Whoa, Sarah, what are you looking at? It's finals week.
Dude, don't worry, Josh. Look at these awesome deals.
You know what? This kind of reminds me of that chapter on money that Sister Haynes talked about.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you remember any of it?
No.
You see here on Amazon
Yeah.
this item here?
Okay.
I really want this. It's a good deal, but I don't really have that much money. Do you think he's willing to barter with me?
Barter. What's that?
It's just like exchanging one type of good for another type of good without
Oh.
using any money.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Give it a try.
I'll ask him. Are you willing to barter? Let's see what he says. Looks like he only wants gold.
He wants cash
Yeah. Cash
in the
and
form of gold.
cash and gold. Well, I guess, cash would make sense because it's the most liquid.
Right?
So he can spend that easier without losing any of its value. Gold, I don't know, it's a little bit harder, but its value will stay constant over time. Whereas money, it's not really backed up.
Oh,
by
that's
anything.
that store of value.
Yeah,
Right?
has a bigger
Okay.
store of value.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that part.
Yeah. See this product here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want that one too. Let's ask him. Can I buy this product? Oh, he's asking me where I'm from. I'm from the US. I'll be paying in dollars. He says he doesn't want any money from the US.
What's that about?
And he's saying money from the US isn't backed up by any gold, so he doesn't really trust it. I guess he's talking about, the fiduciary money system.
Oh, okay.
Like the government
What
just
is
prints
that?
off money, and we all assume that it's worth value because everybody just has faith in it, that it's going to continue to work as a medium of exchange. So, Josh, what does the Federal Reserve do again?
Oh, okay. So the Federal Reserve System, if I remember correctly, it's the most important regulatory agency in the U.S. monetary system. It's basically like the monetary authority.
The Monetary Authority.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I heard of it. People call it the Feds, right?
Exactly. Bingo. Okay, so Sarah, there's like 8 different things that the Federal Reserves do.
So, Josh, I was kind of thinking about what you said, and I know what federal means, and I don't really know what reserve means. What is a reserve, and how did it start?
Well, Sarah, back in the day, goldsmiths started making loans by issuing borrowers paper that exceeded in the value the amount of gold and silver the goldsmiths actually kept on hand.
Okay.
So they charge interest on these loans, right? This is what we call fractional reserve banking. And goldsmiths operated this way as early as 7th century BC.
Wow,
Amazing stuff, right?
that's old.
It's crazy. So old. Yeah. So in Federal Reserve banking system, banks they don't keep sufficient funds on hand to cover 100% of the depositors' accounts. Interesting stuff, right?
Yeah.
And of course, they are not kept in gold and silver as before with the early goldsmiths. So
Okay.
we now have what we call reserves.
I
So
see.
these are funds held in the form of cash in bank vaults and deposits that banks hold on deposits with Federal Reserve district banks.
Okay.
So there's a lot all over the country. Yeah.
I didn't know that. So, what is this? What are the fractions of deposits that the bank was required to hold?
Oh, that is the what was it? Reserve ratio.
Reserve
Yeah,
ratio.
there are two determinants, okay? So one is the quantity of reserves that the Federal Reserve requires banks to hold. That's the required ratio. And
Okay.
the second is whatever additional amount of reserves that bank voluntarily holds, which are excess reserves. So it's called
Excess
that.
reserves.
Yeah,
So they basically keep that on hand as a safety net.
pretty much.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
I wanted to go get money out of the bank, I can be pretty sure that they'll have some money on reserve there for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Think
see. I'm starting to get kind of how it works.
Yeah, right?
So I was talking to my accounting professor about, some of the stuff we were talking about.
Yeah.
And he said in order to know the relationship between reserves and deposits, you should look at a company's balance sheet.
What is that? What's a balance sheet?
A balance sheet is pretty much, a way you can see a company's assets
Okay.
and, liabilities,
Mm.
for that particular business. So
Oh.
it's been pretty interesting how economics has been relating with all my other classes.
Oh my gosh, Sarah, I could talk about economics all day.
Seriously, we've been
All
at this for
day,
like
Sarah.
30 minutes.
Right?